Hi, I'm Saveriano with Sanda Communications. We're here in Corvallis. We do marketing, advertising, PR for tech companies, mainly B2B type applications. And we wanted to explore using the social media platforms for B2B type applications. They're very powerful. You're familiar with some of the ones that the kids are using on MySpace and Facebook. They're very good for social, personal, and people who build them are passionate about it and keep it current. And those things kind of grow themselves because they're built around rock and roll bands or politics or dating and things that people have a natural interest in. Facebook is also good for networking, communicating, sharing information, and you can add photos, videos, music, and things like that. These platforms are very powerful. They're often free because they're supported by advertisement, and you can go on YouTube and find a huge amount of videos, viral and others, and those videos are broken into channels and they're searchable because it's driven by Google, and you can do a lot with YouTube type videos. Flickr, you've probably seen for photos. It's good for sharing photos. It's mainly for family, friends, hobbies, but also businesses can use that and put their photos up there. Some photographers are using it to sell their art. Tracking all these things, there's over 100 million blogs and social media things that Technocracy tracks, so you can see the popularity of them. What they want to do is turning this interest into money. But one of the things we did is we built a core top first Lego League community site for some of the local kids using the robotics first thing. So they can put videos up, the event calendars can run their meetings and do things like that, so it can be used for communities. Plaxo is a way to do personal contact networking online, so people can access your profile and share it, and also they get to know what you're doing, and it links into other services. The social media is being tracked and written about on socialmediatoday.com. This is a good place if you're serious about professional building of it. These guys have experts who write about it, and it's about using more of the social media platforms for B2B type applications. One of the strongest B2B applications is using LinkedIn. Unlike Plaxo, this is more business oriented for professionals. There's about 30 million professionals on there. 150 industries are represented. Another thing you can do is try to keep conferences going. We built this for Onami for one of their conferences. So you can have a conference runs 2 or 3 days, but why not put the videos, the papers, photos, and keep the conversation going all year round, and then you get together face to face during the event. The Software Association of Oregon has a social media site that you go to learn about these kinds of meetings. A lot of it's on Portland. There's lots of groups, special interest groups. Also, the local chapter has one, and that can be expanded to grow more about companies here. Sanda also built one for the state of Oregon about Oregon manufacturing, focusing on high-performance manufacturing, news and events and regional activities, and things going on in community colleges about manufacturing. We've also looked into taking an online magazine, something we're calling Harsh Planet, with an industry focus for people who use high technology and gear in the outdoors environment. And this is an industry focus with advertising revenue as an ideal. This is a site we built for Tribal Data Systems Trimble here in town. It's a blog that we've been running for 2 years. Lots of videos, photos, people from around the world log on, talk about how they're using their handheld software. We also designed a product launch using that we were able to, last August, send this around the world, had people calling in, people blogging about it, local people in the shop talking about it, and this was launched live on this community site. Again, either cheap or dirt free. Firefighter Nation, this is 25,000 firefighters around the country putting up 100,000 photos, and they broke themselves into 1,400 groups, and this is on a platform that's completely scalable and either free or cheap. We're also repositioning the Outdoor Rugged site to become a web store. So not only can you talk about it, you can start buying things, and it's a good way to build community into commerce. So we think this is going to be a good trend. We've also used it as collaboration sites. We can put up ads, logo designs, and communicate with our clients and with their channel partners around the globe on a new ad campaign or logo design and get their feedback using this as a site. These kinds of things can also be built as a sandbox in a house like a wiki and other things can be added to it so you can talk internally or amongst divisions within your company. We are going to give away Do It Wrong Quickly with it tonight. It's a good marketing Web 2.0 book, and you can join us and see what's going on some of these web things.